Hi, my name is Maxine Pryor, and I'm representing RTD of Denver, Colorado, and also the Compto National City Intern Program. Today I have with me a very special guest. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm good, thank you.
Pleasure to have you.
Pleasure to have.
What's your name? Tell us about yourself.
Michael Baylis from Atlanta, Georgia originally. I'm
Okay,
now in Washington, D.C.
okay,
CEO of CI Square Aviation, a family-owned business that manages and provisions air traffic control towers, as well as doing system integration work and financial analysis.
awesome. Sounds like you're an emerging leader.
I hope so. We'll see. Working
Okay,
hard.
so tell me about your story. How did you get to where you are?
Well, like I said, it's a family-owned company that my mother started about 20 years ago.
Okay,
After college, I came out and went into corporate America and worked there for about 3.5 years, and decided after going to several conferences that with her that this was something that I really wanted to take on. I wanted to continue her legacy that she created and take the company to the next level.
so how did you find Compto, or how did Compto find you?
Compto found me through my mother. I met, I went to an actual Compto conference while I was in college. I think I was on a break and just decided to tag along. And it was like a huge fraternity. Everybody knew each other. It was a big party. Everybody loved each other. I didn't know
Okay,
anybody
are you
there.
describing spring break, or are you describing
I'm
Compton?
describing Compto.
Okay,
It was a big spring break gathering. Everybody loved each other. It was really, it
okay,
was like a family. It
nice.
was like a family, yes.
So tell us about your experience when you came into Compto. Obviously, you've made some contacts, or what
I
have you?
did. The first person I met was Julie Cunningham. She was a very good friend of my mother's and somebody who's been beneficial in my career since I got into the industry. I actually called her Auntie Julie. When I was living in Chicago for 3 years, the last year living there is when I decided to go into the family business with CI Square Aviation. And when I traveled to DC, I would remember meeting Julie for lunch, her introducing me to people that had their own companies, that were staffers on the Hill, that were government workers. She was just always open to introducing me to everybody, making sure that when I did move to DC, that I could hit the street running and really start growing the company. But she's been very beneficial.
Absolutely. So tell me, what are some words of wisdom or words of encouragement that you would have for another emerging leader, or perhaps another city intern?
I would tell the city interns or emerging leaders just to work hard, continue working hard, and when you feel like you've worked hard enough, keep going even harder. Continue learning everything you can from all of the mentors, the people that have been within Compto for 10, 15 years, been coming here, have a wealth of knowledge that they want to give to you. And I suck that up all the time. Every time I come here, I listen more than I speak. I listen to all the stories, all the information, there's just so much knowledge out here. And I mean, Julie was one of them. I mean, she put me in front of so many different people. I met the King and Queen of Ghana. I had the opportunity to go to the White House and meet the president
Okay,
and Michelle Obama, which is an experience that I'll always remember. And that was
sure.
because of her asking me, "Hey, Mike, would you like to go to the White House?" And I literally dropped everything I was doing at the office and said, "Yes, ma'am." And I went and got
Sure.
a tie, bought a tie, and walked straight over to the White House. It
Awesome.
was literally like that. She was an amazing woman.
So tell me, do you currently have any city interns in your place of employment, in your business?
Currently, we do not, but
Okay,
that is part of my plan in the next 1 to 3 years to definitely add an internship program to the organization.
good. Can I hold you to it?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely, I
Yes, you can.
will. So tell me, we're going to switch gears a little bit now. Tell me a little bit how your experience has been with the conference.
The conference has been great. The beginning of the conference was definitely a little bit emotional, just seeing the tribute to Julie. But the Compto conference is always really good. There's always really good information. You have experts from government agencies letting people know about different opportunities that are coming out, and then having all the transportation CEOs and decision makers in under one house. That's always so beneficial, just to know what's going on in the industry, the different trends that are coming out,
Sure.
all the information that you need to know going forward when you go back to your place of business.
Sure. So I got to say this because I did a workshop with the interns a couple days ago where we talked about how to dress and image and branding and all of that. And one of the questions was for the males, how do we express ourselves in a conservative environment? And I got to let you know, you're doing a great job. You're
Thank you.
well suited, and it's funny because one of the things I said was to a manner in which they can express themselves was through their socks, which is a very popular trend right now. And so, got to tell you, I appreciate the polka dots.
Well, thank you. And you're right. In our industry, you do have to be conservative, and the socks is the only way I can do so.
Well, I sure appreciate you stopping by to have some time and spend some time with us.
Thank you for inviting me. It's
My
been fun.
pleasure.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.